How about this one?
Yeah, how about this? Do you like the crinkle? Do you like the crinkles?
Or would you rather? Oh yeah.
Or about scratching? Scratching, like scratching. Scratching.
And if you want a bigger, more intense experience. Syncopation clap. All right. Okay. All right. Yeah. So, everybody that that was wondering about that.
Did you like that?
Yeah, it was pretty good, right?
It's great.
We found it the other day.
Some people really like it. I mean, it's actually kind of big, but some people like. So if you got that and you got like a tingle on the back of your neck or like on your head, and it felt like really weird and cool. Then you are a person that can respond to ASMR.
Yeah, static like.
It is ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response, which is pretty weird, but like, yeah. I mean, most people, I don't know. I don't understand it. Like some people just can't like go without it. Where they're like, I can't fall asleep at night without it. It's like, okay.
Dude. All I know is it makes me cringe. I guess static feeling as in, oh, that was disgusting.
Yeah, it just like makes me really uncomfortable. It's just unsettling, especially with the whispers. Like,
yeah. By the way, I know it's late, but noise warning. That last slap was pretty big.
Yeah, it's a little bit late.
Yeah, and that was not me slapping Timothy's butt. Don't worry.
No,
that was
definitely wasn't
gigantic bubble wrap. That's right.
Yeah, it didn't really pop very well though.
No,
it was like whack.
I smacked it and then it oozed out. It was really weird. And I was like, oh, well, I guess we're gonna go with it anyway. So yeah. All right. Well, now that you know what ASMR is, you knew one new thing today.
Yep. We're going
one thing. Yeah.
Move on into a completely different subject. Just
no
out of left field. Here we go.
No reason. So this is the TM podcast. I'm your host, Tyrel Miller, AKA Winchester, and my co-host here.
Yeah, Tim Ash.
Yeah, I guess I could say I don't want to fail it this time. Because last time I
like Timothy.
Yeah, Timothy Ash. All right. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, man. ASMR. That just like took my brain on for a little spin.
Yeah.
So. Yeah. So, hey, before we do anything else, again, I want to thank my mom. I'm going to say it again. I'm kind of advertising her here. Thank you for the logo. Beautiful. Check her out, Danella Miller Photography.com. And Timothy's sick beat before this. I'm going to try to put him in the outro too. You're going to hear another one of his songs as well. We don't know if it's going to be the full song or be 30 seconds. But
it'll probably just be a snippet or something.
Yeah, something like that. And then Veterans Day shout out. Woo!
Yeah,
thank you, veterans. Thank you. I know. So today, the 11th, November the 11th, is the actual day, but we observe it tomorrow. So you guys in school will be doing that. And yeah. Be cool. All right. Oh my God. Okay. So first off, before we go into anything too deep, I gotta apologize for the thousands of I said last podcast. I was a little nervous, and
I mean that's just kind of how it is. I mean, I did that too, like crazy.
I'm a simile. I love similes, bro.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. I just love them. Love them so much. Simile. Like. Let me see you like. Okay, anyway. All right. So, off of the entire subject that we were just talking about for the last 4 minutes, video games.
Oh, yeah. Get into that stuff. Yeah. We totally avoided that for the most part the last time. And
now we're going to go into it.
Yeah.
What a major part of our life is sadly, yeah. I mean, not sadly. I enjoy it. I'm. You know,
It's fun.
I feel I'm a pretty good person because I mean, not because of it. My parents are probably the main reason for that, but. But it did take over my life for a little bit.
Yeah,
I mean, if it was an addiction.
It's a lot of time.
It is
that
a lot of time.
Goes away.
Okay, so Xbox has this it's like thing where you can see how many hours you played in a single year.
Man, I feel
remember
so
what yours is?
bad whenever the only like time one that I remember really well is Destiny 1.
Yeah.
Because I crossed over 1,000 hours in Destiny 1. I have like 1,037 hours in Destiny 1, and I am very ashamed.
I had like 600 and some hours, right? 680.
Yeah.
It was 31 days. I just passed that on PUBG, sadly.
Yeah.
I
haven't played a video game as much as that. But
what was it?
Man.
Okay, I thought so Xbox has, again, like I said, this like total time playing. I thought I reached like 990 hours in 2016 or 17.
They do, yeah. They have like every year they have like, oh, this year these are your top most played games. And then you've spent this much time playing. There's actually a thing right before Black Ops 4 came out where you could make like a video of, or it just kind of like told you all of your stats for all of the entire Black Ops series. Where it's like it tells you your average KD, all the total amount of kills you got, and then all that stuff. Like it was pretty cool to see.
Pretty eye-opening.
Yeah.
It's a lot like the I guess phone apps right now. There's a phone app for, I forget what it's called, but it's for Apple, and it'll tell you how much screen time you have on your screen, which I'm glad. I mean, I don't spend as much time on my phone as most people spend. Maybe I still do look at it quite often. I mean, I guess that's kind of the really big difference between nowadays and like, you know, my parents' age.
Oh yeah.
Like nowadays, back then nowadays. Anyway, back then they would, you know, go outside, play on the trampoline. If they had a trampoline, they go out and play with sticks. And we did that. Me and my brother did that a lot. Yeah. Could beat each other with sticks. That was a lot of fun. Got a lot of injuries from that, but still, who cares? And then my parents, okay, so my backstory of how I first met, you know, the PlayStation experience. I was at my cousin's house in Charlotte, Montana, and we were going to his house, and it was like this little trailer, and he told me, oh yeah, I have a PlayStation at home, you want to come play it? And I was like, oh dude, a PlayStation? What is it, like some epic swing set thing, you know, where you go to like a school and you see those jungle gyms
like
and all
a
that.
playground
Yeah,
of
like
some
a playground.
sort. Yeah.
Dude, PlayStation, like that's just a sick
it's a
name
station where you go and play stuff.
Yeah. So I went over and he took me inside, and I was so confused at that exact moment. I was like,
where's the PlayStation?
Where's this? You have an indoor PlayStation? That is so cool. And then he walks into his room, and there's a small little box on the ground. And I was so confused. And we ended up playing this it was like this bike racing game where you had like this bat and you'd beat people off of the bike.
Oh man, I think I forget exactly what it's called. They just put out like a remaster for it or something really recently. I think it's like Road to Redemption or something like that. Yes.
It's such a violent game.
Yeah.
It's such a violent game. It's a great thing to learn from, you know. But yeah, man. And then I came home and I was like, Mom, I need a PlayStation. She didn't know what a PlayStation was because we were into computer games. Like we would go to, back when Taco Bell used to give you a computer games like Dora the Explorer, we'd go home and play it. I guess if you really want to go back to playing games, I did play when I was a kid, like 4 years old. Me and my brother would play Dora the Explorer, and he would literally started out in this little building and you'd go and explore this place, and it was awesome.
Yeah. Well, we played, our games experience was on the computer at first. Where we had Age of Empires. Oh yeah, Age of Empires 2. That's the one we played a lot.
I went over to your house and tried to play it. We
also had, it was before you guys came, when we were still living up in the greenhouse.
Okay.
We had like Goofy skateboarding. And I was like, this is the coolest game ever. It's amazing. Yeah. And one day, one of my brothers like broke it somehow, like broke the disc, and I was devastated.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the first like console game I played, well, I don't know. It was either I think it might have been the original Xbox.
The original?
Yeah. That I've ever played.
I don't think I ever played the original.
Because we went over to like one of my brother's friend's house because I had to tag along with my brother all the time. And I think it was Halo 2 is what we played.
Dang.
No. Okay.
That's late.
It was before that, but it was still an Xbox. It was when we went to Indiana.
Uh-huh.
And like one of my like cousins or something had it. And he had Midnight Club.
Oh, Midnight Club.
I love Midnight Club.
Yep, played
and
that
then
one.
They also had Halo 2, but I never played it. But I do remember there was a time where like people were playing it like 4-player or something, and I walked in front of the TV and tripped over like the controller cords and like yanked it out, and people were mad at me.
So angry. Yeah, totally. Man. Okay, so this is, I've actually told my parents this, so I'm not confessing anything. Funny story about it. I used to be so into video games, and back when we didn't own it, and one of the cousins I was with, I'm not going to say anything just for confidentiality, for protection. But basically, we go over. I'm like, what was I was like 10 or 11, so I hadn't hit puberty yet, okay? You already get where this is going. All right, so he had this Spider-Man game, the original Spider-Man game on PlayStation 2, and I went and played it, and he was out in the living room on the couch watching something. I was like, what is he watching? And no parents were here, and I go out, and he has literally porn on this gigantic TV in front, blasting out. I'm like, what are you watching over here? And he's like, oh, my mommy and daddy hid it in the room, and I went and found it, and there he's watching it, and I sit down, and I look at it, and I'm not in puberty, I have no interest in this. And the whole time I'm like, man, Spider-Man is so cool right now. And so eventually we're watching it a little bit. I think within like a minute, I was like, this is dumb. I'm going to go back and play Spider-Man. So I went and played Spider-Man. But anyway, I convinced my mom to buy me a PlayStation 1. And like we did talk a little bit about it back in the other podcast. We had like Power Rangers and some of the other things. And eventually, what was it? I went over to my cousin's house, the cousin I've been talking about this whole time enough times. And I don't want to say his name. A friend of mine. I kind of do. We're just going to say his name is David. I'm not going to say anything like that. A friend of mine. And he had a PlayStation 2, and he had this game called 007 Everything or Nothing. And that game was amazing. So much fun. And I came home, and my mom, this is kind of I was a little bit of a problem sometimes to get my way. And I came home one day, and she was going to buy me something for my birthday. And at first, I didn't hear what she said, but she said either the original Xbox or Xbox 360. She said, do you want one of these or do you want a PS2? And I was like, a PS2? Yes, PlayStation 2. That's what I want because that's what I've been playing with this whole time, and I could get everything or nothing. And so I tell her that, and she's like, okay, I'll get it for you. And my birthday comes around, okay? And on the way home from school, she grabs my hand. She says, Tyrel, I'm so sorry. I couldn't buy the PlayStation 2. It was too expensive. And I lost it right there. I no worry, not even worried that, she was trying to help me. No, I was like, angry. I was like, you said you were going to do this. I was screaming. And I was such a terrible child. And then we came home. And I went upstairs. My PlayStation 2 was on my desk. I was so bad. I was like, So I came back downstairs and I apologized. And yeah, we had exactly what I wanted. And I was being a complete dick to my mom. I'm sorry, man. Mom.
Yeah, I think, because the first console we owned was a Nintendo 64. And it was a Christmas present from one of my older brothers who gave it to me and Steven as a Christmas gift, and he's like, I just got it at the pawn shop or whatever. And if we would have asked my parents, like, hey, can we get something like a video game, something, they would have been like, no way. They would have never let us do it ever. But then my brother bought it for us, and I think they were kind of like
sneaking it a little bit.
I don't like that. But and I remember like the next, like we got it, we set it up and played it a little bit, and then the next morning I got up super early and like went down and we gotta play some more, and they got mad at me.
Same exact thing with Lego Star Wars 2 or 1. For some reason, I have with Star Wars, I always get the second game before I get the first game. So I had Star Wars Battlefront 2, which was amazing. Still one of the greatest games I've ever played. Me and my brother would play it nonstop. That is a game I will advertise for free. It's amazing. And actually, nowadays, if you want to buy it, it's like $80 on eBay. And then a brand new PlayStation 2 is like $200.
I found it, I don't know, a few years ago. Just at like a pawn shop for like $10 or something. On PC though.
But then, well, at least on eBay, they were like...
If you want a PS2 game, a copy of it, it might be more.
But we had Lego, and me and my brother one day... so my dad blazed me a lot for this one, but I woke up, and my brother was playing... We were at this point on Lego Star Wars where it took a long time to work with it. We couldn't... For some reason, there was this room, and you had to jump on these two pedestals and like steer this thing to a corner, and then your buddy was going to jump on it and jump inside of this little box to open the door. Well, we couldn't figure that out, and we were young. We were probably like 11 or 12 years old. And anyway, I went to bed, and when I woke up in the morning, this was at 3 o'clock in the morning, my brother's playing it. He woke up early because he wanted to try to solve it. Turns out you have to have two people with this one.
I didn't wake up that early.
So he woke up at 3, and we played it till 5 o'clock. And then my dad comes up, "What are you guys doing? Go back to bed." We're like, "Oh, we had to solve this thing." We actually ended up solving it. I don't know. I must have had like an epiphany at night sometimes. Woke up. This is how we do it, guys. But exact same story as you. But okay, and then so a friend of mine, David, got an Xbox 360. Next level. And I go over to his house, and this is so cool, next gen. And I find out later on, like I said, my mom offered me the Xbox 360 or the PlayStation 2, and I told her, I was like, "Why did you give me the PlayStation 2? You should have gave me the next generation. You should have just not listened to me or something."
Like she would have known.
She would have known. She was totally a tech whiz. Yeah, I mean she is, but
she doesn't know video games. So.
She doesn't know video games. Yeah. And and that is where, and we're gonna kind of lead into this now. This is gonna be a little bit more educational, but that is where I met Call of Duty.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And this was Call of Duty World at War. Now we're going to I think I want to discuss, let's go in chronological order from the first one. We're just going to discuss the kind of date, developer, campaign, multiplayer, and special stuff, and we'll get to, so I have written down here like Call of Duty 1 and 2. To tell you the truth, I never played any of them.
Yeah, 1, 2, or 3.
2003, 2005. What was it? What are the developers? Infinity Ward. And then Treyarch. I love Treyarch.
Treyarch comes in for Call of Duty 3.
I think I did actually play this one, and I played it. It doesn't say. It says PS2. Yeah. So I played it on the PS2, and I hated it. It sucked.
Really?
I hated it. I didn't have multiplayer. We were in a terrible.
Oh yeah.
We lived in Trigo.
Well, I mean, we didn't have online multiplayer for our when we played Call of Duty 2, but I mean,
whatever. And that's all we did. Yeah, I don't know. I played the campaign. I was like, this sucks.
Yeah,
and then Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare released. Infinity Ward released a good game.
That was the first Call of Duty game I played.
Yeah.
We actually would go up to our friend's house who lived farther up Trigo, and they had it on their computer. And then the ones I'd seen is them playing Spec Ops. Not Spec Ops. Spec Ops was 2. They played like that ghillie suit mission. It's like all ghillied up.
That mission's so
cool. Through there and you're like crawling through the field and the tanks going by
people.
and they're sniping people and
you'd be like,
that
boss.
was like, I was like, that's freaking cool, dude. Oh, it's amazing.
The only thing I remember from that game, I came over to your house one time and you were playing. You're like, "Oh, this game is really good. Was Rust? Rust was Modern Warfare
2.
Okay,
yeah.
Sorry. And you were playing this online game and you were complaining about. I'm saying like 1,000 times. I've not said it very much so far, but I'm starting to pick it up again.
All right.
Anyway, and I said, shoot. Where I just lost my train of thought.
Rust.
No, not Rust. You
Complaining
were
about the
playing a
game.
game, and you said it was fun, but you were complaining about how there was a lot of hackers. And then I look in the middle of this map. You're running around this corner, you die. You ran around this other corner, you died. You're like, man, stupid hacker. And you run, when I actually did get to see, there was a guy in the middle of the map with a golden gun spinning around just shooting people. And he was getting a whole bunch of kills. So that's the only thing I really remember from Call of Duty 4. It was just major hacking problem.
Yeah.
But
well, Rust was already, I guess. Yeah, never mind. Oh, yeah. That one did get hacked a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's old. I mean, this is 2007. So, anyway, now we get to the first game I played of Call of Duty, I played 3, but I actually played 3 after World at War. I bought it because I heard, World at War.
Call of
this
Duty,
is so cool. And I didn't know the number sequence, so I heard Call of Duty World at War. That's probably the first one.
Yeah,
I'm going to get the third one here, bro.
I mean, it's stupid that, because it goes Call of Duty 4, Modern Warfare, and then it's Call of Duty 4, World at War.
And then it goes Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. They just skip the numbers, like, screw the numbers, bro.
And just, like,
We're done. It's kind of like Xbox going from Xbox to Xbox 360. And then we're going to start it back to Xbox One
X.
Xbox One X. Scorpio edition. Oh, anyway, so Call of Duty World at War comes out. And I'm at my friend's house. This is the first major. I mean, Call of Duty 3 was okay. I said it sucked, but Treyarch. I mean, I bet release dates it was okay. Treyarch released this one, and we were playing it on the Xbox 360. And my friend played it, and we were just playing the campaign. And the campaign was awesome. The graphics were amazing, and we get through the game. I think we were like one mission left on the campaign, and I go home because I basically went over to his house and we would play all night. I went home the next day, and he calls me up and says, Tyrel, you will not believe what there is, what special mode there is on this game. And he said there's zombies. I was like, what? Mind blown. And so I think it was the next day, even though I just went to my friend's house, I begged my mom to drive me to this guy's house, and we played the first map of zombies, and I was instantly addicted. I think we played it over and over and over again, like the next 5 or 6 hours, just the same map.
I remember you would not shut up about Nazi zombies. Nazi zombies. And I think one of the numbers that you like, the farthest wave you got was like 15 or something like that.
Okay, wow. Now I can make it a freaking. We made it to like what? We made it to 30 something on 9 the other day.
Yeah, well that's a whole different map though.
Yeah.
I mean,
and this first map is hard.
The first map was hard.
Is really hard.
15 was pretty good.
Even though the graphics, when I look at the graphics, they were really good at that time period. Like Call of Duty, in my opinion, really not instigated the graphics, like great graphics, but they did. They showed. It showed.
I mean,
I don't know.
I think Modern Warfare was like, boom, really good. Like Call of Duty 1, 2, 3, they were like, not really great graphics. Modern Warfare looked really good.
And then from there, I guess that probably brought it to another level.
Looked good.
Yeah.
And the thing what I remember a lot of World at War is doing the campaign on Veteran, or watching people play the campaign on Veteran.
Where it's
literally like, there's just dots like shooting at you, and there's grenades spawning. That's what they do to keep you from sitting. They just spawn grenades on top of you, and you have to run.
I didn't know they did that.
It's horrible.
Wow.
It's horrible.
So you have to just keep moving. You can't just hide.
You can't hunker down at all.
Oh man.
And so it's insanely hard.
Man, I don't even know if I played multiplayer. I think the multiplayer was okay.
We played multiplayer a tiny bit, just because.
I guess
I think we had gotten Xbox Live like later.
Yeah.
Once it was like partway through Modern Warfare 2. Or like quite a ways in through there, and then we're like, oh, we have World at War. Let's play that online. See what that's like. Yeah. So we played it a little bit, but we didn't really like. It was all right. We didn't really like go into it very much because Modern Warfare 2 was out at the time, and it was better.
Yeah, man. I'm looking at the timeline. And, Call of Duty, the time sequence between Call of Duty and Call of Duty 2 is the only one that was released in a 2-year period. And the reason why I'm pretty sure is because Infinity Ward released 2 games back to back, and they needed 2 years because usually it goes Infinity Ward, Treyarch, and then like Sledgehammer. I think is what it is.
It went.
And that was
Treyarch,
later.
Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Infinity Ward, like all the way up through.
Modern Warfare 3.
Modern Warfare 3, Sledgehammer Games helped.
So that's where it starts. Kind of like the Halo
Sledgehammer
thing.
helped with Infinity Ward. And then Advanced Warfare was the first solo game that Sledgehammer made. And then it's on a 3-year cycle from there.
So, which makes better games. Usually, you're supposed to be. We'll get to that.
Yeah.
So then, 2009 Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 releases. And the campaign was great.
Oh, yeah.
The maps were
Spec Ops was great. We loved... That was the one thing that... Like, because this was even before we had a 360. When we had Modern Warfare 2. Because... Like, we would go up to the friend's house that had Modern Warfare before, and they did Spec Ops, and the big thing with that one with Modern Warfare 2 was Juggernauts.
Oh, man.
They're freaking crazy, dude. You shoot them right in the face with a sniper rifle, and they don't die. They just fall over and get back up. It's crazy.
Man, my only complaint, I did not like Modern Warfare 2, and you're going to know exactly why, but I'm going to tell the audience here. Modern Warfare 2 has an addictive habit of using grenade launchers. I started out the game and I didn't have a grenade launcher.
Grenade launchers.
Let's go. Timothy's like, yeah, no, this game is awesome. I start the game. I run 2 feet. I die from a grenade launcher. I was okay, whatever. Grenade launchers must be good. And literally, I died. I think I died like 12 more times.
Yeah,
within the next couple of minutes.
Completely broken in that game.
So I was like, screw that game. Done. Not playing it.
And like grenade launcher, and then one man army, of course, because you go. Grenade launcher, boom, boom.
Oh, yeah.
One man army, and then you get your grenades back. And then same with Scavenger. Scavenger gave your grenades back too. And that was cancer.
In fact, I'm pretty sure Black Ops... Modern Warfare 2, the guy who holds the record for the quickest nuke, which is 25 kills in a row, I'm pretty sure. 25 24. Kills. Literally, he starts the game, goes out, shoots in the air, gets 6 kills with the first grenade, kills the entire team.
Gets
and then
to
he
11
just
kills, gets a chopper gunner.
Yep.
Or Harrier, chopper gunner.
Yep. And then nuke. Boom. Done.
Yeah.
And it's
like
the
30
game's
seconds.
Over. Yep.
It's like, oh, okay.
Well, I think it's 58 by the total. But you have to add in the start time.
Yeah. But like, and I remember in those games, because like we finally got a 360. And then when I played Modern Warfare 2, my average like kills per game was like 3 or 2. It was bad. Go. It was really bad.
Yeah.
But I was like, whatever. I was just totally terrible at the game.
Yeah.
But I liked it.
I didn't even.
Yeah, I played it some.
We took it seriously until like Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3.
And then that's another time with Modern Warfare 2 is we'd go up to the friends that had.
Yeah.
And then they'd be like, hey,
friends are
they had a 360 with Modern Warfare 2. Mm-hmm. And so like, hey, let's play. And so then we've just played just local, and
which was a thing back
then. Just ran around with akimbo Glocks, akimbo G18s, and would just destroy us with no mercy, and we would get so mad.
I actually have another story about Modern Warfare 2 with the thing. I'll tell you that.
But and then that was what we did a lot before we got Xbox Live. We played Modern Warfare 2. Just locally all the time, just me and my brother, just 2 people facing off each other all the time, and like he would always win. So then eventually that gap between our levels got bigger and bigger, and so he would get weapons way before me, and I'm just like, this is stupid. And I think he got to level like 39 or something before it finally like
stopping.
Before we finally, because he had like a 2-day card for Xbox Live, and he's like,
"Yep,
I'm gonna use that." To you? And he's like, "This is amazing.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna buy it
from now on." And then that ensued
on.
to where we literally all bought. But no, okay. So my story I was telling you about. This is another interesting. I was at a birthday party and they were playing Modern Warfare 2, and I don't know why it wasn't anything about Modern Warfare 2. Is what happened afterwards. So we got into this big fight. And then for some reason, you got a whole bunch of like testosterone boys here. Right after they were done playing Call of Duty, they fought. We did some arm wrestling. We did some actual wrestling. They go onto a TV or a computer, and this is his birthday party, and his parents are gone again. Goes. And they watch a show called Two Girls, One Cup.
Back to porn, boys.
I'm like, I walk in and I'm like, nope, I left right there.
I'm glad I've never seen that.
Yep, I highly recommend nobody watches it. Don't even try. If you
Google
have,
search.
ashamed of you. Ashamed of you.
Don't be a wimp.
Ashamed of you. If you've watched it, it's bad. Okay, so Black Ops comes out. Black Ops was amazing. A story about that, other than the numerous zombie games I played over and over and over, I still played Black Ops 1. And that was actually a game I took seriously. My friend David, the guy who basically taught me everything about video games, I mean, really.
Yeah.
We go over to his house, and we're playing zombies all night, and his mom comes in at 11 o'clock and says, hey, you guys need to go to bed within the next hour. We're like, okay, Mom, we're going to do that. We don't. Of course, we're not going to. That'd be stupid. We continue playing, and we had recently gotten a 12-pack of Mountain Dew and a 2-gallon jug of Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, yeah.
And
freaking
David,
Mountain Dew Call of Duty gamer boys.
Yeah. And David has sugar problem.
Okay? Oh, yeah.
And like when he gets too much, he gets too excited. And literally at 12 o'clock, we're breaking the law at this time, and we're like kind of panicked about it, so we're keeping quiet and we're talking. And we're in the middle of zombies, and I think we're like around 20. And he literally, I think we had like 4 or 5 cans of Mountain Dew left, but he basically drank all of the Hawaiian Punch, and he goes into a spasm. He's down there. I'm like, David, shut up. And I elbow him in the back as hard as I could. And he falls to the ground. And he gets back and he's like, bro, that totally worked, man. And I'm like, shut up. You're going to wake up your mom. Let's get back to playing. And I knew it was serious because he died. He actually died on the game. He actually ended up, and he never does that. Even if he's going to make fun, if he's going to joke around about it. So I guess if anybody's having a spasm, you just elbow in the back, and it just just like anything else. Your TV's not working,
just
kick it.
Punch it.
Your phone's not working, throw it. The door's not
just
opening,
beat it
break
up, and it'll fix itself.
So and then that night again, I must have had a sugar high or something, because that night I think 4 o'clock, we went and played the campaign, and the campaign had such realistic graphics that I actually thought I was in the game. And I started killing people, and I started killing my own teammates in the game. I just started shooting them, and I was like, David, I'm killing my own people. And I started panicking, literally. I mean, if the friend here could attest to this, I was panicking. I thought I was in the game. The graphics were that real, and I was having problems, and I eventually gave it to my friend and went to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm spasming here, and he had the exact same thing happen.
I've never had that happen, where it's like, if I'd play a video game for a long time, and I get up, it's not like, oh, whoa, I gotta adjust back to real life now. It's just like, whatever.
What a casual.
Like, I know.
What a casual.
And then we never owned Black Ops until quite a bit later.
Yeah.
We basically, our friend, it's a different friend, that he had Black Ops, and he didn't have Xbox Live. And so he just did zombies pretty much the whole time.
Oh, was this Ben?
No, this was Zach.
Oh, okay.
The other people were...
okay, right.
And so...
Poor Zach.
Yeah, he got... Or, like, I think he would go do solo games of zombies, like, a lot. And I think his personal record was, like, 38.
Wow.
Solo. And we were like, holy crap. Because, like, there's no way we would ever get that far. And I never really played it. Well, that's the thing. I was so scared of... when they say zombies, because I was terrified of zombies as a kid. If I saw, like, if I'm like scrolling through like a magazine or something and I see like a zombie like from a movie or something, I would stare at it and I would look at it and I couldn't look away. I would literally be like,
stuck under the
I hate this. I don't want to look at it anymore, but I can't stop looking.
Yeah, that's funny.
It scared the crap out of me, and so I was like, oh man. And then when we go to some people's house and they'd be like, oh, let's play zombies, I would just like go
You'd be out of there.
downstairs and be like,
Just hide in the
and
corner.
you'd hear it like, and I'm like, and then finally
rocking in his chair.
one time I was just like up there and they're like, all right, we're playing zombies. I was like, I'm like, oh, come on, just sit down. And so I just sat down and watched. And then once I saw him, I was like, oh,
this is easy.
all right, well,
you're mass killing him
okay.
too.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm this I guess the glowing eyes, like really was just like, oh, okay,
They're just
whatever,
cool. Yeah.
But yeah.
You know, Black Ops 1, when I was in Italy as a foreign exchange student, my junior year, we'll have a story about that later. My host brother, Giacomo, I was addicted to zombies for a long time. And when I left, I left at the end of Black Ops 2. And so I was still into zombies hardcore. I get down there and I was having zombie withdrawals. About halfway through, and we decided they had a PS3, and we decided to I just bought it for them, Black Ops 1, and we played theater. And before the max rank I ever made,
right?
No, it was Kino Daytona or something like that. We played before the record was 32, and I told him, I was like, this game's hard, man. You're gonna have to work with it. First game we go through, make it around 8. Second game, I hit my record of 46 levels, and we were at it for 3.5 hours, and it was to the point where so we had these stupid controllers, and so we had to use the PS4 controllers. They had one too, and we actually plug a USB into the PS3, and if you let it go too much, it would like spasm and say it's disconnected, and then connected and disconnected, and it would get to the point where it actually crashed the game. And so we found that out the first time. That was why we lost at round 6. And so we like set everything down after an hour and a half to 2 hours in. Went upstairs, ate lunch, came back down. We're like, oh boy, here we go again. And we get to the point where I look over to my brother here, and his head is just slouched back over this chair, and he's playing like zombie fight already. He just doesn't care, just playing the game. And I was so tired. I mean, 3.5 to 4 hours is a long time.
That's a long time.
I ran into a big pile of zombies, like, woo, here we go. And then I look back and he runs into him. We die. We're done. We put down the game. We leave. We go to
never
bed.
play it again.
We didn't play it again. We did not play it again. He came back, this, again, little sneak peek for a later episode. He came back and was like, oh yeah, let's play some more. And I don't remember if we did or not. I think I was afraid we were going to be there for 4 hours. So we decided not to do that. I mean, we had to go get water.
You can't just like...
leave.
You can't just like kind of like half do it. On a zombie game. You gotta go all out and go as far as you can.
Oh yeah, we had water set up and everything. We had food,
ready,
snacks, and All right, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Man, we're at the 36-minute mark. I wanted to do some Halo here, but we're gonna do this.
We can get. We can
push that. We can maybe just do like a video game series where we do like every couple episodes. We'll do like a specific video game series
we can
or
do a franchise and go that way. We can try that. Yeah, we can do that.
So this is getting into a little more modern stuff. So before we do this, I actually want to take a little break from this.
Okay.
And I'm going to, something I want to do from now on, just a little bit. It's Dad's Common Sense of the Week.
Yeah,
What's the common sense of the week, Bob? Okay, his name's Gerald. So Dad's Common Sense of the Week this week is... don't spit forward whilst on a motorcycle. Now, this has a backstory to it. I guess, and I have two stories to this. I guess my dad was riding on a motorcycle with a friend, and he was going down the road, and his friend spit forward, and they were going a certain speed. I don't even know how this is physically possible, but it happened apparently.
On the highway, yeah.
Spits forward on the highway, realizes it, ducks his head, and my dad is wearing a helmet with an open face, and just gets clobbered by this spit. And he's like, wiping it out, and they keep going, and he apologizes later. I have another story where this is, man, urine, bro. Like, this is just a topic in this thing.
It's a thing that boys do when they're young, and just like it happens.
This isn't young. This isn't young. This is during the Montana history trip when we're
well, I mean, you're like 13.
14 years old.
14
to 13 years old. And I'm going to say friend A, and then there's friend B. Okay, and my sister is with them in the car. Okay. And friend A, another Montana history trip, needs to go pee. Okay, and he has this water bottle.
Oh boy!
And you know where this is going. He's like, okay, well, I'm going to pee into this water bottle. He pees into the water bottle, and I don't get how stupid this was.
Oh man!
Friend B is in a car behind them. All right, window down. Okay, friend A decides, ooh, I don't want to carry water or this pee in my water bottle, dumps it out
the window.
It flies back into the open car window of friend B and hits him in the face. Pee everywhere, all over this car. And this is during my sister's Montana history trip. It'd be so awkward.
Oh, man.
Really good connections there.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Common sense of the week. I just hit the table. Don't spit forward or pee and throw it in the back of the car while you're moving forward.
Yep. Don't pee in a bottle and throw it out the window with your friend behind it with the window open.
Common sense, bro. Common sense, man. Oh, my goodness. All right. So, back to the Call of Duty.
Back to Call of Duty.
Yeah, I hope you enjoyed that little break. We're going to try to do it every single time. So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Infinity Ward and Sledgehammer released it. Came out 2011.
Actually, Modern Warfare 3 is the best-selling Call of Duty.
Really?
Of all time.
Really?
With 30.7 million sales.
I would have thought Black Ops 2 beat them.
No, Black Ops is the next one in line with 30.4. Black Ops 2, 29.5. And then Ghosts, 28.1.
Why did Ghost make it up there? We're going to talk about that in a little bit.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll get to Ghosts.
Yeah, okay.
We'll get to Ghosts. Black Ops 3 was the next one after that, but then whatever.
Black Ops 2, you mean?
But no, Black Ops 3
I see
was after that one. Yeah.
Okay, so Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, I liked the game. Beautiful graphics.
Loved it, yeah.
Good story. Good. It has special mode where you were, instead of zombies, you were
survival.
You were against actual people.
I didn't really like survival, but you loved it, and you're like, let's play survival, blah, blah, and so we played it all the time.
That, and then the Spec Ops, there was also Spec Ops there, and I would try to perfect every single special, like quiet one, and I'd be playing with my brother.
Stealth.
Stealth one, and I'd be playing with my brother, and he would die, and I get so angry, or he would run out there and just start shooting people. Stetson, you idiot! This is a stealth mission. We have to take it to the next level. And I'd actually restart every single time we were discovered. And so it took us a very long time because I'm a perfectionist sometimes.
Yeah.
When it comes to video games, that's something I do.
Yeah, I mean, Modern Warfare 3 was one that that was one we played. We played online a lot. We played it a lot on...
I played at your house a lot.
Because every year when my brother would have, a video game party, for his birthday, where we would just go have a bunch of dudes over, do System Link stuff, and just play video games for all night. And it was awesome.
Was so fun.
And
those were so fun.
That was one I remember doing, is playing Modern Warfare 3 a lot. That was the one Call of Duty game. Normally it was Halo, but then Call of Duty also came into there. But we also, I think we only did it because we couldn't do System Link because we could only do one player on each Xbox for System Link, and you couldn't do 4 on each like Halo. So we didn't do Call of Duty as much with those.
Oh, that's dumb.
But
Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3, that was where I decided I was going to buy it live. And so I've been 5 years. Yeah.
That was one of the first games where I think we were at, Modern Warfare 3 came out, and we were like, all right, we're gonna wait a little bit, wait for the price to go down, and then we'll buy it later. And then a week later, Steven comes back and he's like, hey, I bought Modern Warfare 3. Okay.
And I used to play it at your house all the time, and that was one of those games that I personally didn't like it a lot, but because you played it, I wanted to buy it. And I bought it at GameStop, and the first disc I came back, put it in my disc reader, or put it in the Xbox, didn't read. It was a fake disc, yeah.
Oh.
Went back, returned it, bought another one. Same exact thing. 2 games back to back. I actually ended up buying a third disc. I returned these. I bought a third disc, and that one actually worked. So I was that kind of destroyed my experience right off the bat.
Oh, that was one of the things. I guess reeling it back to Modern Warfare 2 is where there were some times where I had I was like, I'm gonna do a video game party too with my friends, and so I'd have friends over and stuff, and then we'd be playing I don't know, not Call of Duty, and we'd be playing we'd be playing I don't know, just I think it was we'd be taking turns on Burnout or something.
Oh yeah.
But then
I'm not a big car fan.
Some of the people that I invited, the Chubb Boys, they just went in with Steven in his room, and they had the Xbox. They just ditched me, and they're playing Call of Duty. They're playing Modern Warfare 2. And I remember that because they had the Xbox standing up, and then it was
so cool.
And then just went tipped over with the game in it, ruined the game.
Wow.
And so we're like, oh crap, this sucks. And so we didn't play it for a few months. And they're like, I think let's take it to like a specialist or whatever, see if they can repair this disc. And so they were able to repair it, and it worked.
Nice.
But like I remember, like it broke it. And I was like, oh no, shit.
Life's over. Black Ops 2. This is the game that took my life for a little bit. The pinnacle, yeah. Oh yeah, totally.
The pinnacle.
The next couple we're gonna go through real quick because we'll discuss it. But Black Ops 2 is the one game that I played. I don't want to like talk too. Well, I guess we can. But Black Ops 2 basically was amazing. Everything about it. That was a game other than PUBG, that's the game right now I play that I wanted to be the best at or very, very, very good at. Black Ops 2 is one of those two.
Yeah.
And I would just have my friends, anytime I ever got into an argument with someone, I just 1v1 them and I'd put it to 75 and I'd get like 75 kills and they would get like 5.
I think I had you do that. I think we did that like 2 times or something.
We did it a couple times.
You and me, I mean.
Okay.
Where like, hey, let's 1v1. I was like, okay, I mean, you're gonna destroy me, and so I just like dead, and so just get killed. But
and anybody that knows me, I even if it's for fun,
mercy.
I have mercy sometimes. I do joke around a little bit, but I take everything very seriously. Like bowling, I'm like, oh, that's not you're on, bro. You're gonna freaking die, man. I just trash talk you sometimes too, which is funny because I went bowling with one of my when we went and did that for my birthday party.
Oh yeah.
And I was like, I'm so good, and then Timothy beats us all. I was so disappointed.
Turkey, baby.
Turkey. Actually, one of my games. My recent games, I had a 170. I had turkeys. I had a turkey in one game. The next game, I had another turkey.
Nice.
It was so much fun. I had two. I had a 170 and a 169. I didn't make it 70. But anyway, that was kind of off topic.
Yeah.
Black Ops 2, amazing game. There's not.
Look, you'd always get me, like, rope me into doing league play with you.
Oh, league play was amazing.
And you're like, let's do league play. I was like,
so good. Anybody that doesn't know league play for some reason.
I want to do league play.
Basically, if they know Overwatch has like a league where you rank people.
It was a competitive mode.
Yeah,
for
and you
Black
did that.
Ops 2.
And you'd randomly get put in with your team, and your team would get ranked, and you would get ranked. And my only goal was just get as high as I could.
I think there was only 1 or 2 times where we actually completed our.
Was it 10 games?
Our
or 10
matches.
games or 5 games?
I think it was 5.
5. They were
but
long.
There's only like 1 or 2 times where we actually completed all of our matches.
It was like silver.
And I was just like
bronze,
silver,
iron.
I was like,
I got silver one time. That was my highest. But
I never.
All right, so this is where Call of Duty takes a dump. Like
takes a dive.
Like they were having fun and they were eating a lot, and then they decided to go to the toilet and crap. Like that's basically what this game is. Yeah. Ghost, baby.
Yeah, and it was so hyped up because they're like, this is the first game that's on the 3-year cycle. Like Infinity Ward had 3 years, or no.
Well, no, they had 2 years.
Never mind.
Sledgehammer helped out.
Advanced Warfare.
But this is where it started.
Advanced Warfare was the first one on the 3-year cycle. Yeah. But I remember them being like, dogs, bro. There's dogs, and the dogs are so cool. And you got the dogs, and then like one of their like things was like. And there's fish AI where if you go swim near a fish, they'll swim away from you. And then I saw it, and it cuts to Super Mario 64, and it like shows Mario swimming around in the pond, and there's fish like swimming away from him.
Way back
in 1996.
Yeah, they had a whole bunch of graphic releases where they showed like light reflections off the rock, which is totally fake. I mean, it was like the Division thing. It was completely different than what the actual game was.
I mean, it did look good, though.
It did look good. But it was great graphics. No kidding. The story was good until the ending where they left you with the cliffhanger because they thought the game was so good they were going to make another one. And basically, your guy gets stabbed with a knife and then dragged away.
Yeah.
The campaign was good until that point.
We bought the... I bought Ghosts. No,
you bought it for me. You bought it for me for my birthday.
Yeah.
Because I wanted it because my friend Noah had it, and I wanted it for the campaign, but then I did not want to buy it because it wasn't good enough, and he buys it for my birthday anyway, and I was like, well, it's a win-win now.
Yeah. And then I think I bought it like quite a long time after that, and I just tried it, and I was just like, man,
sucks.
I just don't like... I didn't like the like token system, the way they buy weapons... And like attachments and stuff.
And when was it?
I really didn't like it.
Was it Black Ops 3 that started the stupid little the package system? Or was that more or Advanced Warfare?
Advanced Warfare was the first one to have supply drops.
We'll go with that right now. So 2014, Advanced Warfare, Sledgehammer comes out. Now, literally like the player base. I think okay, so this was a mindset of Advanced Warfare. You came from Black Ops 2, amazing, pinnacle of the thing. You get to it called Ghost. Everybody's like, that was garbage. But you still have enough of a player base because the originals were so good that people thought maybe this is the one that's going to come back.
It's got this cool new, like,
it's got zombies.
This movement system, double jump. Like, let's see how it goes.
Oh, yeah.
And
Ghost had the aliens. I forgot about that.
Yeah, they had that extinction mode that.
Yeah, whatever.
It was pretty.
It was okay, and then it was bad.
Yeah,
but anyway, that's where the Advanced Warfare was the boots off the ground action now.
Yeah, they started high flying.
Yep, and it sucked. Yep, that's about it.
Yeah, and pretty much. Yeah, I mean, like, I never played it. I watched some people play it, and then
I went over to my friend's house and played it.
Put in supply drops.
Yep.
And you could buy supply drops with real money, and that's when it just that whole thing started.
And then after that, that's when Halo 5 came out, right? Or no?
No, Halo 5 was 2015.
Okay. Well, yeah. Okay, so that's where Black Ops 3. So we're gonna go into that one then.
Yeah. Well,
so Black Ops. You want to talk about?
Yeah, I guess. Advanced Warfare actually sold above Modern Warfare, the original one.
Oh. Well, I guess because you have a bigger player base.
21 million
Black
sales.
Ops 2.
Modern Warfare got 17.
Nice.
But yeah, that was still that.
So then 2015, Call of Duty Black Ops 3 comes out. I personally did not like Black Ops 3. I know you liked it.
I liked it. I played it a lot.
It had the specific player people, like where you had like little specialties, which was cool.
Yeah, I like the specialist. The double jump was better than Advanced Warfare.
You could run on the walls.
Yeah, there's wall running, and it wasn't as like, I don't know, it wasn't as obnoxious as Advanced Warfare. I liked it. I think it would have been better without it, but I still think it was good. And it had a good flow to it. I like the weapons.
Well, and it was Treyarch too. So
Treyarch's good. Yeah, it's Treyarch.
Really,
it was a
really
Treyarch
good
game.
I think out of everything, Treyarch's probably the best making because they make the most consistently good games.
They make a lot of good games.
Yeah, I'm not going to say anything else.
Campaign was garbage.
Total
hot garbage.
Terrible. The zombies was amazing. The original zombies map, terrible. The maps themselves, like the DLCs, amazing.
Okay, I never played them.
But I really, really, really hate. Like, please, I beg you, take away the stupid package stuff.
The supply drops got bad in Black Ops 3, where there were more supply drop weapons than there were
actual weapons in the
base game.
Oh yeah,
and it was so bad.
I mean, if you're gonna do packages, don't make them affect the game. Like skins are fine.
Yeah, I think I probably have 2 or 3 supply drop guns to this day.
Yeah.
Like, and there's so many that I'm missing. I'm like, why? Why?
Yeah. And that's where Halo, basically, you can buy them and you'll be way quicker. And that's where microtransactions,
time or money.
Destiny 2. Yeah.
It was really bad.
Fixed. All right, Infinity
it's
War.
all fixed now. With Destiny, but yeah. All right.
That's it.
Infinite Warfare. I heard the campaign was actually decent.
I never played it.
But I think I played 1 or 2 matches when there was like a trial weekend.
We did beta. Yeah, we did I thought we did the beta.
There was a beta. Yeah, I played the beta. And I was like, this is really boring and bland, and it sucks.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
World War II.
World War II.
They tried to... Okay, so the reason why they made this one, they tried to put boots back on the ground. Because
people that was a big thing with World War II.
People disliked
boots
it.
On the ground, boys. Boots on the ground.
Which is something we should have had in the beginning anyway.
Boots on the ground.
And it was dumb. I don't like looking up. I don't like, what is it called? A XYZ axis onto my stuff.
Yeah, just this way.
I mean, it's just. I mean,
people flying up over your head. Yeah,
you can't worry about the people in the air. Shut up.
It's just,
you're stupid. Yeah.
But
I didn't like World War II.
Yeah, World War II. I never really played it much either.
It was an attempt for
that one time when we were in Italy.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We played zombies. We tried zombies and we played it for a couple hours.
It was okay. No, zombies is good.
That was about
Sledgehammer does not do zombies as well as Treyarch.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Black Ops 4. The new game that came out.
Just came out.
Yep.
Played it some. There's no campaign.
Whatever. Multiplayer is amazing. It was good.
Well,
it's good. I wouldn't say it's amazing.
I think there's a few things that are I don't like the health system personally.
Yeah.
Just because it's just instant healing. You just
I don't like that. I don't know if I like that because you can down somebody. He runs around the corner immediately. He has full health and he's back in the action. I just like that.
You shoot at somebody, he's almost dead. Runs around the corner, and if you chase
himself.
He's back up to full health, and then he has the advantage because you're running in and you don't know where he is, and he knows where you're coming from.
I think it's
and it just doesn't.
It was an attempt.
Nobody is like. There's no reason to be aggressive, play aggressive, or push at all.
Oh yeah, totally. Oh yeah, there's no reason at all. I mean, I guess you have a timer, but it recharges so fast.
Oh, it's crazy fast.
Zombies, great. I love zombies. I think they did really good.
Zombies was good in this one.
I think they did really good.
Yeah, I mean, the only map I played was 9.
9.
But first game, we went to around what, like 36 or something like that.
And you just died 1,000 times.
I died like 17 times, and you died twice.
twice. Yep. Man. Call of Duty.
Blackout probably. I'm not a fan of battle royale games. Really.
I am. I kind of want to do a whole thing of battle royale.
Like the one I dislike the least. There's stuff I like to, and then I don't really like trying to go for a win. I like going for challenges and stuff.
For challenges,
like recently,
okay.
Like the other day, me and Steven were like, "Hey, let's go see if we can get Seraph. Let's try and get the Seraph skin." And so we did that. We spent 2 hours or something.
2 hours
and I ended
for
up
skin.
Getting the Seraph. Well, you take a lot of tries.
Okay, I bet.
And so I ended up. I got the Seraph skin. And I was like, "Yeah, that's cool."
Yeah.
And so then that was good. But
yeah, I don't know. I
won't really play it by myself though. I'll play it with other people.
Me being a huge fan of battle royale, I'm addicted to. I played Fortnite in preparation for PUBG.
Yeah,
that was the whole thing.
This PUBG looks amazing.
It does.
Fortnite's here. I'm gonna start playing Fortnite.
And I forced him into it.
PUBG is coming. Because PUBG is coming in like December, and it's like September. Let's get ready for PUBG. Yep. And I was like,
and it's not even close. I mean, there's completely different play styles. Games. I get into the game and like, why did I waste all that time in Fortnite? Fortnite. Everybody's like, we're gonna get a whole bunch of comments gonna be like, oh, Fortnite rules. PUBG sucks. Yeah, that's when we get people watching us.
I mean,
but thank you everyone, by the way, for thank you everyone for watching this last one. That was a good count.
Got way more views than I expected.
About 100.
I thought we'd get like
total.
20 maybe. Yeah. And it'd be like,
I mean, like 5 of those are me because I gotta listen to myself over and over again because I hate it.
More people listen to it than I really thought. Yeah. It would, like, my parents listen to the entire thing.
No, what?
Yeah.
Your parents listen to it? Yeah. Oh, no. We were talking about stuff on the show.
But they're like, oh, yeah, you look super. It was great. And, like, how you relaxed and all this stuff. I was like, okay.
Wow.
Yeah, they, like, before they went to bed, they listened to the whole thing.
Wow. That is, my parents listen to it as well. Dude, I have 20% battery on my laptop.
Nice.
It's going to go low.
Do you have a charger?
I don't. Anyway, we're just going to, we'll keep going.
Well, anyways.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
And then
Call of Duty.
Well, and then our buddy Stu, who we know from Xbox Live.
Oh,
he lives like in California or something. Yeah, shout out to Stu, aka Project Venom, aka
he's advertising us. Keep it up.
yeah. Like, cause he was telling me, I was just talking to him the other day. He was telling me, oh yeah, I was just listening to it at work, and my coworker was like, hey, what are you listening to? And it was like at the part where I was talking about like the inbred cows. And he was like, what, the inbred cows, whatever. And so he's like, yeah, oh yeah, my buddy got a podcast or whatever. You should listen. And so he like listened, like apparently his coworker listened to it for like a little bit or something.
Shout out to
it's like, oh yeah,
his friend.
Yeah, shout out to Stu's friend here.
Stu himself. Willie is Stu. Good old Willie is Stu. Oh man, he's a good friend.
Oh yeah. Cause I mean, when did you start playing with him in what?
Black Ops 1. I met him during Zombies. I think long time, 5 years.
Yeah, the first I met him was me. Black Ops 2, playing with you guys.
Yeah.
And it was like, it was fun. Cool.
Speaking, so now that we've discussed all of Call of Duty, I kind of want to wrap it up here, but I'm just going to, like not zombies, video games, Call of Duty did help with getting into the initiation of like Xbox. That really did
for sure.
Start first person, drive to keep playing it. People, again, like we said, I mean, I probably spent like 990 hours in 2016.
Oh, yeah.
But I mean, I do college now. Basically, it's just college, come home, do homework, video games, go to work, come home, watch anime.
That's
or
part
play
of it
video
too.
games. I have a very, very strict schedule.
Yeah.
But Honestly, video games.
It's 9 p.m. I gotta get off and watch anime.
I gotta go do my stuff, bro. I'm a loser. Okay. No, but it is a cool down for me. Like it is personal. Like when I'm angry of homework, I will go play video games.
Very relaxing.
Yeah, and then I get angry at video games as well.
Yeah, if you get mad, then but it's always like you get mad.
It's you.
But in the back of your mind, you're like,
I messed up.
I'm just getting mad because it's just a video game. But whatever. It's fun to yell at stuff sometimes.
I get so angry
because I would do that a lot. Like I did that a lot.
You do.
Like
okay. So Timothy has an extremely high voice when he's angry. We played 1v1 a couple times, and the couple times we played it, if I was in the same room, oh my god, you're so angry.
Oh, dude,
you're like, you suck. Quit spot trapping me.
That was one thing where, like in Modern Warfare 2, like people right next to me just freaking spawn trap me hardcore, and I get so mad. Yeah. I would. Oh,
so good.
I think I smacked someone one time. I was like, like backhand, and I was like, I'm sorry.
So good.
But yeah, now like sometimes I just freaking gotta let it out.
Well, I mean, the only other time I've ever heard you so angry before is when so I used to live with him, and I would be in my room doing homework, and I hear, my God, you can't keep doing this. Oh, and he's playing Overwatch, trying to get ranks for Overwatch, and he keeps losing because when you lose a certain amount of games, you get a lower rank.
Yeah, man. I hate competitive.
So angry.
Competitive was, I love competitive.
And love-hate relationship. It's like league play.
I loved it, and then it just makes me so mad when I'm so close to ranking up. But then you lose a game and your teammates suck or whatever, or I suck, and it just man. Well, we have finally made the hour mark. I actually did not know if we were going to make the hour mark. Yeah, I was like,
we were like, we're gonna
go through this in like how's it 30 minutes maybe. I'll try and make it 30 minutes. Yeah,
it was a little bit more of an educational thing. I'm sorry if it was
a little more discussion.
It was more.
I guess it was a bit of a how we met, how our experiences with it.
Yeah.
But I mean,
it was, So, you guys, thank you for watching. Definitely hit that like button, that share if you liked it. It helps us get it out.
We've got a Facebook page.
We do.
Got a Facebook page.
TNM Podcast.
Yep. Tyrel set that up.
Yep.
TNM Podcast. Because largely, I was gonna
post a picture. Dang it.
Largely, the audience was on Facebook.
Yeah.
So, why not make a Facebook page? Because Twitter, I mean, people really aren't gonna make a Twitter account just to follow.
Oh, come on, guys! Seriously, you're gonna do it for me. That's the point of this.
Yeah.
But I also hope you like that ASMR stuff.
Yeah, ASMR.
Okay. No, that was terrible. I hated it. Yep.
All right.
And that sound we made, I'm sorry. It was exciting and stimulating.
Yep.
So again, hit the share. Wow. I just failed there. Subscribe to our YouTube. Comment, please. Comment.
Yes.
I mean,
tell us
say
what
something.
You think.
Yeah.
Tell us if you liked it. Tell us
how many times I said like. I don't think I said very many likes.
Let's get a like counter on there.
Yeah, like counter, bro.
Yeah.
Go to the first episode, and then whoever counts. I'm not gonna. No, I was gonna say we'll give a giveaway. We'll give you $2. No, but I am actually very interested.
Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Give us some constructive criticism. Yeah, let us know.
I have a couple of friends of mine that I got to listen to my other episodes and be like, hey, what do you like about it? What do you dislike about it? It helps us a lot, and it also turns views to actual real people. Too.
Yeah,
and it doesn't make it so we just listen to it 1,000
rather than a
times.
number, there's actual people being like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah,
this is the thing. Blah blah blah.
So comment, and again, comment what you think the name is. I actually did have a friend.
Yeah.
First time. First thing. He was like, "Oh, so is it this?" And I was like, "Maybe."
Maybe.
And he's like, "You said you would tell me if it's right." I was like, "Yes, it is." Oh, I'm so sorry. So if one person can do it, you guys can do it too. Yay!
Yeah.
So I think we're at about 1 minute and 3 seconds. Is anything else I need to say? Anything else? Yeah. We're on iTunes again. I just put it up
on iTunes.
We're on Blueberry. We'll probably switch from SoundCloud to YouTube pretty soon because SoundCloud has a limit of 3 hours unless we want to pay for the
for the RSS
thing.
feed. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, for the RSS feed. That's going to be a little bit of a pain. We're on this thing called Blueberry.
Blueberry.
Or Blurberry.
I've never heard of it.
Yeah, it's a podcast site.
Blueberry or Blurberry?
It's BLUBER or BERRY. So it's Blueberry. Yeah. It's I don't know. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
I hadn't heard of it.
I mean, if you find us on that, whatever. I'll post this on Facebook as well. So yeah, this has been the TM podcast episode 2. I hope you guys liked it. Got to learn a little bit from it on our own personal opinions on Call of Duty. Yeah. This has been Tyrel Miller.
Yeah, and Timskineash.
Yeah, thank you guys for joining. Hit us off, Timskineash, with that song.